Hello everybody and welcome to the War Zone. 8 factions, 4 men each faction, battling it out for 3 different championships and a chance for supremacy. Let's go. And in our opening contest, first, Stone Cold Steve Austin, opening the show here tonight. Coming out to that Disturbed. Coming out to that good ass song. Haven't heard this in quite a while. I'm here to drink beer and kick ass, and something tells me he is all out of beer. And his opponent, a man turned evil due to his hatred for his former best friend. What is this? Johnny Gargano. Austin's trying to soak in the... Jumping Gargano. He's not even... Gargano has no idea what's going on. Austin's walking up behind him. He says, "What you gonna do about it?" Now these men fighting in the ringside area. Gargano flips him over. Ooh, diced bread. Dropping Austin right on his face. Oh, and a jumping cutter. Shades of his teammate. Randy Orton and his team Unfiltered. Austin catching him with a big clothesline. These men, this match hasn't even started. These two are fighting each other before the bell even rings. These men gotta get in the ring if they want to have a matchup. Austin with a brutal DDT on the outside. Gargano connects with the jawbreaker. To the gut, to no avail. Big kick to the head. Gargano soaking in the energy of the crowd, looking like a maniac. Taking off his mask and jacket. And kicking Austin right in the head. Drops Austin, slides into the ring. Gargano showing Austin exactly why you do not interfere with his entrance. Waiting for Austin now to get in the ring. He says, "Come on, what you gonna do? You wanted to start this." Austin drags him out. He says, no, we're not having a match just yet. And then he gets in the ring. Says, "Now I have the high ground." See the Warzone logo in the corner. Every Wednesday night. The referee rings the bell, and here we go. Little AA from Austin, followed by a punch from Gargano. Tosses Austin over into the corner. Gargano already connecting with the lawn dart in the corner to Austin. Under the pinfall. 1, 2. Almost put Austin away there early on from that attack. We got... Gargano between the legs, picks him up. Gargano counters into a sunset flip. Referee, count. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2. Oh, Austin. 1, 2. And Gargano kicks out. Back and forth with the pinfalls here. These two, no love lost for each other. God damn. Taking the absolute crap out of one another. Gargano opts to not go for his patent super kick, but instead punches Austin in the head. And what's he thinking here? No, this isn't safe. Gargano, no. Oh, Jesus, a superplex right out onto the floor. Austin, known for his neck issues, that could really just cut his career short before he even comes back. His first match back from years of not wrestling. Thrown into the apron. I don't think Gargano cares. This new side of Gargano, this vicious, villainous side of Gargano, just does not care for the well-being of Austin. He just wants to win this matchup and beat his ass in the process. Austin tosses him into the ring. Surprised Austin could even walk after that. Clothesline right back out. Oh, he nasty landing. Very nasty fall. Gargano follows him out. Referee counting one again. Oh, Austin counters the punch. Gargano connects with a spin kick. Gargano just staying on Austin, not allowing him to get in much offense. Seems like have a counter for everything he does. He got one to the head. Austin tries that DDT he did earlier. Gargano has an answer for that as well. Austin tossed into the ring. Gargano follows suit. Right before the count of 7 from the referee. Nope, kicking out the leg. Just really working all the limbs of Austin out. Gargano taking a second to breathe. Thrown off. Onto the apron. Austin just a nice little snapmare back in. Picks Gargano up. Again, Gargano just counters everything Austin wants to do. Just Austin cannot get a string of offense in without Gargano having an answer for it. Oh. Here he goes with the lawn dart again. Oh, ignore that commercial break. With the lawn dart again. Gargano sets up in the corner. He's calling for it. Super kick. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Austin kicks out before 3. Gargano is definitely frustrated. Must be thinking, I just kicked this man square into his jaw. What more do I have to do? Calls for it again. Oh, and he connects again. Austin is rocked. He is out. There's no way. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano picks up the victory here tonight. In the first ever match. In the War Zone. This is the lawn dart that started the match at the start of the match officially, even though these two brawled beforehand. That was a 2 count. Gargano this is the trade-off, Gargano and Austin trading off their pinfalls, and even here you can see Gargano kicking out at 1 each time, and Austin kept kicking out at 2. Austin had the early on disadvantage, being weaker from that attack, and then just massive superplex out of the ring. Definitely gonna need Austin to check out some doctors after this matchup. A lot of shots to the neck. That was the first of 2 super kicks to the mouth that helped put Austin away. And here he is with his rebel, his blackened heart. Still soaking in the admiration of the fans because he knows no matter what heinous acts he does, they'll still love him as we carry on to our next contest. In our next contest here tonight, in the War Zone, I'd like to introduce to you first, out of Ireland, one of the 4 members of the club, Finn Balor. Finn Balor sporting the gas mask and the bandana. You can see it says Balor Club across his back. Him and AJ splitting custody of the club. Due to both men being former members of the Bullet Club with their teammates Gallows and Anderson. AJ and Finn respecting that they were leaders at separate times, having joint custody of the Bullet Club. No arguments over who the leader is. Or not the Bullet Club, the club. A very nice thing to see, but is a very terrifying thing for everyone around them. Would not want to be on the bad side of the club with the likes of AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Gallows and Anderson on the same page. No issues. Good lord. Can only imagine Finn Balor having the Intercontinental title fresh in his gaze as him and the other members of the club seek utter supremacy, just as every other faction here should, but especially the club seeks utter supremacy. I would be scared. But his opponent, representing the team Undisputed, consisting of himself, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and Adam Cole, baby. Chris Jericho, no novice when it comes to being on team with top talent, no stranger to being in a faction himself. Jericho, no stranger to getting down and dirty to win any match he can, so this should be pretty interesting. The more valiant side of Balor taking on Chris Jericho, who many believe is still to this day one of the greatest performers, or even the greatest performer in wrestling at the moment. Interesting matchup here tonight. Should be a good one. Finn Balor, Chris Jericho. Ring the bell. Jericho bullying Balor into the corner. Referee separates the two with a clean break. Jericho bullying Balor over yet again. Balor sends Jericho off the ropes. Drop down. Misses the drop kick. Very miscalculated there. Jericho rings the arm. And just applying pressure to it. These two having a very technical matchup to start off. Doesn't necessarily surprise me. These two very versed in technical wrestling. Stretching the arm behind Jericho's head is Balor. Highly doubt Jericho will submit here. Balor opts for the takedown instead of a submission. Balor sent into the corner. And off the rebound, Jericho hits a... Oh no, Balor counters the suplex. No, snapmare. Lift Jericho to his feet. Dragging him over. To the corner, Jericho says, "Get the fuck off me." Egg elbows to the gut. They're going for a suplex from the apron over the ropes to Jericho. Back into the ring. Should be a very technical contest. I'm expecting some genuine technical wrestling, but once Balor or Jericho wants to, just like right there, they could snap off some vicious strikes on one another. Jericho just not even aiming and just kicking Balor over and then kicking him in the back. Balor just massive clothesline. Jericho getting caught up in the ropes in the process. Jericho follows up with a shoulder tackle. Balor up. Is he going to connect with that? Oh, good lord. Fuck a suplex. That was a straight up brain buster right on the top of his head. Balor off in the corner. This is the clothesline. Balor has Jericho up on his shoulders and a stun gun onto the top rope there. No give on the wiring, on the wires there on the top rope. That is not a fun spot to land on. Blocks the chop. Jericho sent over into the corner. Balor could have been thinking it for the drop kick, but either way, Jericho counters it. Misses the enziguri. Thrown off. Oh, big clothesline. Oh, Jericho already has him in the Lion Tamer. Does he have it? Yes, he does. He has this cinched in, but not deep enough. Balor counters into a pinfall. Will this surprise Jericho? Will this be all? 1, 2. Ooh, Jericho. 1. Balor's foot is definitely on the rope. Both men kicking out right at the slap of 2. Jericho following suit, but instead opting to not counter into a pinfall at risk of probably not trying to risk getting caught in another one. Ends off Balor. Big elbows to the gut. Big code breaker from basically out of nowhere. Just pulls that out of nothing. Goes for the pin. Will this be enough? 1, 2. Balor at 2, kicking out. Jericho climbing up top. Diving elbow right into the heart of Balor. Trying to keep him down for good. Balor connects with a jawbreaker. Also Jericho over. Ooh, where he was going for, Jericho said, hell no. Oh, goes for the rolling elbow. Counters. Countered back. Little AA from Balor. Dragging Jericho over to the corner. He went to kick him in the gut. Jericho fending him off. Jericho's really studied Balor before this match. He's just not allowing him to hit his usual offense. Oh, Balor has him in a DDT position here. Oh, just spikes him onto the top of his head, onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Good lord. Just vicious assault. Opts for a splash. Probably didn't know if he can cover the distance for the coup de grace. Fucking having a heart attack here. He's excited. This could be the end. No, Jericho dodges out of the way. Jericho seeming to have an answer for anything. Welcome to... Way to peg, you stupid idiot, says Chris Jericho. Massive codebreaker. Drags Balor away, goes for the pinfall, power outage. 1, 2, and 3. Chris Jericho picks up the victory. You can see Jericho had an answer for just about anything Balor wanted to hit him with here. At least in terms of Balor's signature maneuvers. Just kept Balor down as much as he could and eventually caught him with that code breaker. And pinned him right in virtually the center of the ring. But not before Balor kicked out of a code breaker and DDT'd him onto the apron. Here, as you can see, Jericho countered that coup de grace. Team Undisputed goes into the first show. So far 1-0. See if they can continue that later on. And introducing first, some new entrance music. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, a member of the SWAT, Roman Reigns. Reigns walking with a purpose. Good Lord, look at him with that new music, just wrapping him down. He said, I don't need that old music. Using the Warzone logo covers whatever's on the ring apron. Don't worry about that. Relishing in it. There you can see SWAT on his back. This right there in the center. Showing unity. The SWAT. Reigns a force to be reckoned. His opponent, also nobody to take lightly. Ever flamboyant, representing Wretched and Divine, Velveteen Dream. Cocky as ever, singing his theme song on the way to the ring. Man is definitely finds himself in the more divine side of the Wretched and Divine. As you can see on his tights, it says Simply on one side and then Divine on the other. You talking to the crowd or Roman when he says come on over here? As per usual, very eccentric about the way he moves around the ring, getting in the head of his opponents. Swimming around in the ring. Don't let the theatrics fool you. This man will drop you on your head and kick your ass. Why he's associated with the likes of Kane and Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins. As far as I've seen based on the card, he's the only member of Dreams and Night, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of another rendition of a team he's been part of. The only member of Wretched and Divine I've seen on the card, unless something changes. Here we go, Roman Reigns, Velveteen Dream. Oh my god, just immediately trucks him over. That is not a good sign for Dream. Humbling. Strange just pummeling Dream. Really starting off just absolutely dominant, just throwing him. Oh no. This is not a good start. He's already hulking up and the match just started. Good lord. Just dropping him down like he weighs nothing. Dream does have a bit of an answer for it, throwing some good strikes in. Throwing Reigns like a sack of shit as well. Dream's showing, like I said before, that he ain't nothing to fuck with. Drop down. Ooh, back elbow. Smooth back elbow to Reigns. Can Dream keep the big dog down? Reigns has made a career out of fighting back from offense or just outright dishing out all of the offense. Reigns is a bit of a hard man to keep down. Wonder if Dream can be the one to do exactly that. Oh, Reigns just whatever he wanted in the corner. Dream now tossing the corner. Reigns going for something here. Nice fluid tornado DDT. Only a 1 count. You're not gonna put Dream away that easily. This man's held championships. Famouser! Good lord, out of nowhere with the Famouser. That's caught me off guard, certainly. But Dream isn't an easy man to keep down. He's held championships in his own right. He's competed for world titles in his own right. Those Reigns off the ropes. Doesn't connect with the back elbow. Reigns, I guess, too quick. Both men collide. Dream sent off. Oh, Reigns digging into his bag of tricks here. Loads up and connects with the drive-by kick. Right to the head of Dream. This might be the end. This move has put people away in the past. 1, 2. Oh, Dream said you're gonna have to spear the shit out of me if you want to keep me down. And I would not be surprised if that's what Roman needs to do. Just dig down deep and spear the absolute shit out of Dream if he wants to get the win here. But Dream regaining the offensive here against Reigns. Oh, Dream with the Dream Valley driver. Drops Reigns right onto his gut. Will we see? Oh, I think we will. See the purple Rainmaker onto the back of Reigns. Will that be enough? No, he says, no, I need to drive it right through his heart. That's what he does, but Reigns moves out of the way. It took way too long. Reigns with the electric chair drops Dream right onto the back of his head, almost hitting him off the turnbuckles. Push the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Oh, Rock Train's down. Got him up. Oh man, Reigns is not a light person. That's one of Reigns' moves. He just hit him with the crucifix into a powerbomb. That's a move Reigns uses on him very often. Goes for the pin as well, but Reigns at his feet in the ropes. Gets him up and slams him down. Dream's seeming to play some mind games with Reigns, using a bunch of Reigns' usual offense here. It's pretty smart tactic. Throw him off. The Wretched and Divine written across the back of Dream's tights. Got him in a deep headlock. Let's take a rest, brother. We stay right here. Put the big dog. Will Dream be able to put the big dog in the doghouse? Oh, never mind. Reigns just bodying Dream and taking a breather for a second afterwards. Dream not willing to stay down. Shoots Reigns off and out of the ring. Referee will implement the 10 count here. There it is. Oh, big fucking headbutt. Samoan headbutts ain't nothing to fuck with, as we know from wrestling history. Dream countered the sidewalk slam attempt, just throws Reigns into the ring. Been looking for that Dream Valley driver out of the corner again. I think that might be exactly what he wants. Read it like a book. Reigns did not, though, and there it is, the Dream Valley driver. Dream opting for the pin here. Will it work? 1, 2. Ooh, very close. Very close to a 3 count there from Dream. Goes right to the top. Will he connect? Purple Rainmaker, no! Reigns with the spear. Good lord, spears him right out of his shoes. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. If I can just simply find Roman Reigns'. Good lord, that spear was explosive. That was a very near 3 count that Dream got, but Dream took too long to climb to the top. Reigns speared him out of his boots for it. Celebrating his victory. Mixed emotions from the fans, as per usual, as per Roman Reigns. This is his normal. Basking in his victory as we move on to our next contest. Introducing first in our next contest, the phenomenal AJ Styles, pointing at that P1 on his hand. Representing, as stated earlier, representing the club. Repping his old music. And the club ain't nothing to fuck with. This is the most... I think this could be the most violent iteration of the club, since, again, you have Balor and Styles on the same team, as you see AJ pointing them signature guns of the club, and his opponent as we all know, from West Newbury, Massachusetts. Please ignore the hat. Representing the SWAT, John Cena. John, much like Roman, with a little bit of a change in apparel, opting to rep. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Opting to rep camo design with the blue and yellow. Repping the SWAT. John Cena, or AJ Styles, John Cena. John Cena looking jacked. The bell rings. Cena immediately takes down AJ. Cena ain't fucking around. Big uppercut. A bit odd to see Cena in pants, but he opted to wear exactly that for the faction he is part of. Guess you can't have two men in jean shorts on the same brand, but must be the rule of life or something. Yep. Cena and AJ in the semi-main event tonight. Good lord, these men are gonna kick the crap out of each other. If you've ever seen the battles that these two have gone to, AJ with his vintage dropkick followed by a lion salt. A little bit of a callback to Y2AJ there. With the Pele as well. AJ and Cena genuinely have had some brutal contests, and I don't think this will be anything short of the same as those. Brutal, and these men do not go down easily. So a very long, brutal matchup between the two of them. AJ counters Cena. Flip Cena and drops him on his knee for a gut buster. AJ? Oh, is he calling? Is he close enough? AJ, I don't know if you're close enough, man. Goes for the phenomenal form. Just too far away. Cena moves over. AJ regains his composure, though, enough to hit Cena with a dropkick. I don't know how wise it is to set up for this again, but I guess that's what he wants. Phenomenal forearm to Cena. AJ running to the top rope after the phenomenal forearm. What could this be? AJ hits the spiral tap. It's been years since AJ Styles has done the spiral tap. Is this it? This should definitely be it. No one's kicked out of the spiral tap. 3, and Cena is no different. AJ Styles pulls the spiral tap out of nowhere. Superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, yeah, but his opponent is not happy losing, or John Cena is not happy with that loss. There's no way. He's been humiliated. He lost a... He just got surprised. That spiral tap came out of nowhere. And in our main event, introducing first, coming out to his old music, representing Unfiltered, Kevin Owens. Owens has a tall task ahead of him with his opponent here tonight, which we will see shortly. You can tell this man means business, bringing back the old music. Oh boy, I would not want to be on his bad side with the mood he is definitely in. His opponent. From Death Valley, representing the Outlaws on his bike with the coat on and everything, the American Badass, the Phenom, the Undertaker. Good lord, both men bringing back some old music. Owens has a very, very tall task ahead of him tonight. Owens, Undertaker, repping the flag shirt. Here we go. Undertaker starting off hot, big punch to the head, but Owens managing to bully Taker to the corner. Ooh, big strike to the nose. Undertaker immediately with his signature running clothesline. Undertaker looking in amazing shape. Oh my god, Undertaker floating over with the crossbody. Interesting series here from Taker already. Firing on all cylinders. Just on the offensive, consistently on the offensive so far. Saw Owens' teammate pick up the victory here tonight. Will the Outlaws have another loss on their record to Unfiltered? I don't know if that's the case so far with the role that Taker's been on in this matchup. Just throwing him into the corner, no remorse. This is a very, very vicious Undertaker. Oh, kick to the gut. Owens gets him in a headlock, countered that choke slam. And with that sidewalk slam, throwing off some strength that he could pick up the Undertaker. Owens showed that he is no slouch. Taker sent off to the ropes for the pop-up powerbomb. He caught him. Is that all? 1, 2. Ooh, you not keeping the Undertaker down for that long. Or for off of just that, I should say. Not only that long, but off of just one finish. I don't think you're keeping Taker down. Taker with the flatliner. Big shoulder tackle from Owens. Owens keeping up with Taker. Able to redeem what happened earlier on. Nope, Taker's feet in the rope for that pinfall, but oh no. Taker rises up to his feet and just trucks him over. Just as I was going to say, Owens being able to regain the offense after the early onslaught and just Taker right back in control. Will Owen, I'm not too sure if Owens will fare the same way Austin did, or the same way Gargano did against Austin, and vice versa. You know, the Outlaws talked backstage and definitely said we cannot afford another loss tonight. A big strike to that, especially with the attack before the match in our opening match. These two definitely are not going to be easy on each other after Gargano and Austin seemingly have a serious beef between one another. Owens able to take down Taker. Taker trading right back on Owens. Anything you can do, I can do better. Punch him in the mouth. Jesus, the best pure striker in when he was in the WWE. Now he is in the war zone. What is this now? What is this? Shawn Michaels in the same faction? Why is he? Oh, sorry, that's not Shawn. Who do you think that is? Shawn Michaels in the same faction as Undertaker. Why would you do that? Why? Michael super kicks Taker. 1, 2. It doesn't work. Michael's sabotaging his own teammate. Is Michael still bitter about the past? I don't know. But he just kicked the absolute shit out of Undertaker. Owens got the advantage in full swing now. What the hell? That's... I don't even know what to say. These men are in the same group. Taker thrown off into the ropes. Hoisted up and dropped down. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens scores the victory in tonight's main event. But why Shawn Michaels? You can see the earlier pop-up powerbomb that did not win the match for Owens. Owens frustratedly beating Taker's head in. That was right before the rope break. And then this. For what reason did Michaels super kick the Undertaker? What? I'm at a loss for words. Kevin Owens victorious. The Outlaws down 2 losses in their first show. I'm at a loss for words. Definitely have to hear from Shawn Michaels next week, I hope. Until then, Kevin Owens wins, and we will see you next week.